On this week's Growing, Eating, and Educating, NanBop Farm Director Andrea Bushre shows us a unique way to trellis your tomatoes and cucumbers.
Yeah, some plants need a structured support system to promote good air circulation.
Yes.
And as Andrea explains, the trellis is exactly that. Let's check it out.
Hi guys, welcome back to Growing, Eating, and Educating. I'm your farm director, Andrea Bushre, and today I wanted to show you a little bit of a different technique of how to trellis your tomatoes and your cucumbers. So as you can tell, we are here in our high tunnels, and the thing with high tunnels is that every square inch of your high tunnels is very important space, and so it's pretty important to be specific about your trellising and how you want to do that. And so I'm going to teach you a technique that we use to keep our plants as vertical as possible so that we're not taking up as much space and we still have nice walkways, but we're also still supporting the plant. The first thing you need is some pipe. Other farmers also use high tension wire, and so you'll thread this pipe onto your rafters above each row of your plants. Then you'll need one of these, which is basically just a hook with tomato twine stuck to it. So you just want to unroll it as you need it, and then you'll need these clips. So let me show you how we do it. This clip here has a little section with some prongs. So you want to put the string in this area, and so when you bend it, it will lock the string in place, and then the rest of this will be holding your tomato plant. So we just want to hook it and bend, and then you just lock this in place however wide your tomato stem is. So our cucumber plants, we kind of trellis them very similar to what we do with the tomatoes on this system. So when they're younger, we put a clip at the very base of their plant so that they're attached to the string and we start to kind of handle the weight of the plant. After that, we actually just wrap the plant around the string to start the vining and training process. You'll notice on the cucumber plants, they act as a vine, right? So a lot of farmers let their cucumber plants kind of sprawl out in the field and be a vine. Here, we're trying to have them sprawl and be vertical. So we're just gonna wrap them gently around this string, and this helps them to train and go up the plant. You'll also notice they have these tendrils, and so now that they're understanding that the string is kind of their home and what helps stabilize them, they'll actually start to wrap their tendrils around this string to actually help hold themselves up. They'll also start to send their tendrils to attach to each other, and so eventually as these plants grow, we'll actually just have a wall of cucumbers. This is one way to trellis your tomatoes and cucumbers in a high tunnel situation. Again, this is helping us to develop better pathways so that our plants aren't sprawling all over the place, and it gives them some structure. This is pretty specific to high tunnels, so stay tuned next week when I show you a different way to do it to adapt for your garden.
Now, if you would like to follow Farm Director Andrea Bushre and the locally owned and operated NanBop Farm, they have a Facebook page and Instagram at NanBop Farm. NanBop posts frequently all about their events and what's growing on the farm. If you'd like to reach out to them with any questions about the farm, their email is info@nanbopfarm.